Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to a new week and a new vlog and all of the things that we get up to this week as a frugal fun mum, as a frugal fun family. I don't know how much fun my family care about being frugal, but they're all the things that I enjoy and I enjoy sharing with you. So thank you so much for your support over the last couple of vlogs with me showing more of the things that I do to keep frugal. They seem to be going well, so I think I'll keep up the format for a little bit. So as I mentioned, it is Monday and it's my day home and chilling, or if I have appointments or anything, I do it. And as per normal, I've literally just sat at my computer for a couple of hours and done some work. I'm not going to lie, today I literally sat there and watched this guy do his Oz aerobics workouts. Did I get up and do anything? Nah, but I enjoyed watching him. And then I decided by mid-morning I was hungry watching all that exercise, so I got some pancakes for myself. I cooked up a massive batch on the weekend and I have them for snacks through the week. And then in the afternoon, I'm making a conscious effort to use up what we have and also try and make sure that people get some good food in that isn't cookies. So we've got some crackers and cheese and some fruit that's there for afternoon tea. Dinner, because I got so busy working, I kind of went, panic. So we are just doing pizzas. I know, it's cheap. What can I say? Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Another day, another dollar. Off to teach Zumba, parked over in the shade. And this morning I just spent most of the day editing because I'm just trying to get organized. Story of my life. And then funny, my whole day was planned around an event, having to go help someone, and they no longer need my help, which is great. But now I'm in that no man's land of, well, now what do I do? And the same for the rest of the week. There were things happening through the week that all dominoed, and now they don't need my help, which is good. But also now it's like, I need to figure out what I'm doing. Well, right now we're teaching Zumba, then we might see if we go to the shops afterwards, so let's go. Oh yeah, these my pants have a hole in them. Oh my gosh. So I ended up dropping into Woolworths because I figured that I would do my once a month spend that's there, and I put that video up separate on the channel. I'm glad that I did go in because I got quite a few bargains, which you would have seen again in the video, and it's going to set us up for the next couple of weeks. And then I came home really determined to clean up the kitchen a little bit and just get things organized. I'm really trying to focus my priority on here and making sure I do a little bit every day just to make sure I at least have some clean bench space, because that's the thing I'm really struggling with at the moment. And plus I wanted to film the grocery haul, so I managed to film that for you guys and then upload it. Like I've said before, my vlogs are a couple of weeks behind of real life where I am, just to kind of make sure I cover everything. So with one pack of the tenderloins, I boiled them and then I shredded that for chicken, and then we're getting dinner ready at the same time. And then with the other tenderloins, I chopped half of them up for dinner and then the rest of them got thrown in the freezer. I have a name tag so I know who I am. No, one of the ladies at Zumba was very clever and she brought some labels for everyone because she had trouble remembering who everyone was, and I'm pretty sure that there's other people in the class who don't know everyone's name either. So we all wore name tags, so we're going to do it for a couple of weeks to just try and drill in. And I wrote a map as well of where everyone stands. And so people can start like drilling in by repetition who's who, and also a brief thing about what people do. So if they're stuck with conversation, they can go, oh, tell me more about this or that. Normally they don't have an issue with chat. They just talk about the weather or what's been happening this week. But yeah, so that's been really good actually. So, because there's a lot of people to remember some weeks. It's Wednesday and hubby's actually working from home today, so I cooked him a toasted sandwich to make sure that he ate some good lunch and also use up the bread. And then I've decided to have a salad with the kebab sticks, and then this is where I discovered that I'd been overcharged. So I sent a quick email to the company to say, sorry, just checking. Don't want to be like rude, but it's a bit weird. First I've had apples disappear and now I've overcharged for satay sticks, and then also the price correction policy. So they fixed all that, so I'm very grateful. And then in the afternoon I've decided to set up a bit of a snack area platter, because yeah, I bought the cabana on clearance from the Woolworths haul on purpose to make sure that people would eat it. I got some dip, I got celery, we've got grapes left over, we've got some pancakes that are still left over, and I put some carrots there, and the watermelon I just got as well. And it was so popular, it went very quickly. Dinner is just going to be burgers because I managed to get some buns marched down. Just packing everything away from the afternoon snacking, and I cut all the watermelon up into cubes and I've put them in the see-through containers, and I put them into the fridge, and then that way when my son opens the fridge door he will see it sitting there and he will grab for those, because if you can see then you want to eat. And then I am just sorting out the pantry a little bit, so I got a couple of the open packets of crackers and the rice cakes that are here. I'm so excited that they fit in the container, except 4 didn't fit, so I think I ended up eating them for afternoon tea. But I just put them into these little containers because they sit in the cupboard ready for things like this, and that way they're not going to go stale with open packets. I also bought these imitation Pringles from Woolworths. I'm not sure if I talked about it in the grocery haul, and I bought them so I can divide them up into the Ziploc packs. So I ended up weighing a packet of the French fry chips just to see how much they were, and they were 30 grams, but I found that sort of 25 grams was enough of the chips in the little Ziplocs. So I'm glad that I did it, because the can of chips here was only $2.20 I think it was, so it works out much cheaper for the 100 grams. And then this way we also have little individual snack packs that people can grab, and they don't sit there and eat through a whole tube. I had some leftover rice because I cooked a little bit extra on purpose to make my son a fried rice the next day for his lunch. And then again, I know he's eaten something pretty well. And then Thursday's here and I've done Zumba and bingo, and then I took my mum food shopping. I stared for ages at this clearance rack going, surely I'm missing something, but there was nothing really that interests me. And yeah, I just don't think I'd cook that self-saucing chocolate pudding, so I left it. And then I had a few shopping adventures with my mum. I find a whole lot of markdown stuff and I just dump it in her trolley. For her, of course. I don't eat the things that I found, but just put them in there for her, and she's like, oh my gosh, you always find something. Here we go, this is all for you. No, we have some for now. I got you these chips. These. Yeah. And then I got you these.
Oh, I don't need any more of these. Oh, yeah, there.
That's all that's there. And then this is my treat.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Take your birthday present.
Yeah. Friday I went to Aldi because I was looking for a few bits and pieces to do part of the adult lunchbox. I've already done the children's one and I've done it for TikTok, and it got me thinking about some things for adults. So I picked up some extra things and a few extra snacky things as well that I know that the family would like. So I had this top section here for us, and then down in the bottom of the trolley was for the actual challenge thing. So yeah. Always shopping. Got some petrol on the way home. I just put $10 in there. That's all because the price was just phenomenal, and my mum had just given me $20 because I'd driven her around to some appointments and done bits and pieces. So I had just used some of that money, just enough to kind of get me home. And then yeah, the petrol literally dropped down the price the next day. Dinner was funny. We ended up having these Aldi triangle things, and I was only cooking for my son and my daughter, but then when I looked at it, I thought, wow, that's a lot there. So what I ended up doing is dividing it between the 4 of us, and then I cooked the rest of the apple that I'd made and made an apple pie. So we were quite full actually by the evening. I am attempting to clean out part of the office and also trying to figure out the camera, or the microphone with the camera, yeah. And everyone keeps calling me a pirate, so I have a giggle at that. And then also I'm trying to go through the freezer and do a bit of a use it up, clean it out challenge while I'm filming for you, and it's just it's a bit all over the joint. So when I figure it out, you'll figure it out. But I did have to clean some of it out because I need space in the freezer because I'm making some ice cream, and I just filmed over my shoulder a little bit of it. But I will do a different video to show you the whole process. I'm pretty sure I have already done ice cream on the channel before, but I was doing lactose-free cream as an experiment. So yeah, I was just trying to see where I was at because I got this cream, of course, on markdown. Hey everyone, welcome to a garden update video. So yeah, it's been a while. I've done a whole lot of meal prep as well. I had bulk cooked up some bits and pieces because I was trying to clean out the freezer, like I said, and I'll put it together in a bit of a separate video for you guys because I find that some of those videos people appreciate watching just food related things in one video, and also then I can show you a few freezer hacks and food prep things that I do to save us money. I'd boiled some eggs as well. It's going to be a nightmare when I have to peel them because I was getting ready for the adult lunchbox that I did. And then at like midnight I booked an appointment for myself to go and get my eyes tested, and I got an appointment the next day, so I was pretty happy with that. Looks like they always have appointments available. I went to Aldi because we needed some bread and I still had some money left over on a gift card, so I thought better just shop there because also my Coles spend hasn't come in yet. And then the next day I've gone to Zumba and then come home and I've just done my shake with my coffee as per usual, and I'm just pottering around the house waiting for my appointment. I purposely booked it at like 1:30 in the afternoon, so it wasn't too long a wait during the day. So you of course do the eye test before you go in there, which is the air and the flash, and then you're just completely blind for a few minutes. And they took my glasses and tightened up the frames. Apparently they were really loose, so I was like, okay, thanks. And now I can see again having my glasses back. I did have a look at the frames and stuff because I do need new glasses. My prescriptions have changed, but I'm looking to get a pair online. So if I end up doing that, I'll let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, trying to work on something at the moment. Popped into Coles to have a look at the markdowns, and while there were a few, there was nothing that I could justify because I'm in my baking era right now and cooking, so I want to really focus on that and how to save money. And then I popped into Big W to have a little look. I always get stuck in the toy section. Even though my children are older, I like just wandering around and looking to see what's there. And then I also end up in the baking section because sometimes they have things on clearance, and not that I technically need anything, but I just like seeing things. Shopping for me is not a chore, it's a hobby, because I can control myself and I don't always just buy things for the sake of it, but I like to look. I did, however, very much and ah over those bread clips because I really do need at least 2 more. I probably could ask in the Buy Nothing group if someone has one, but also maybe I just need to get more organized in the freezer. Time will tell. And then I saw this coffee on special. I stood there for ages looking at the price, trying to figure it out. I don't actually need any coffee right now, but yeah, it was interesting to see what the price was. I also went for a wander through Woolworths because I was just curious for some pricing of things. I saw that they had this chicken roast. I didn't pick it up. I'm really trying to be good and make sure we use the freezer up. And then I also saw that they had these chicken burger things. I seen everyone talk about them. And while they look really, really good, again, we have heaps of stuff. And I'm sure there'll be another sale by the time that we need them. So I'll just wait until then and get them. Back home again, and I had to finish filming for the adult lunchbox thing and wanted to do a TikTok as well. So it took me a little while to film all the different things. But then my son was happy because he ate the lunchbox for our afternoon tea. Oh, so funny. Isn't it funny? I don't need to make a lunchbox anymore, but when I do, he gets excited. Oh my gosh. Oh well, it's good food and he's eating, I suppose. And then we got dinner ready and we're just having mashed potato and we're having pie because I found that in the freezer. Use it up. And yeah. I found this brownie mix, so I'm going to make it up, and of all places I actually found it inside the potato box. I don't know why, don't ask. I think it fell in there when I was doing the pantry clean out and sorting and organising, and I just ended up moving things around really quickly so I could film the video for you guys of the inventory. And yeah. Oh, our house isn't organised. It's just all off camera. You don't see it probably until I do a massive kitchen clean, and then you would see everything. So we cooked the brownies because also I figured then hubby had some cake type thing to be able to take to work every day, as well as his sandwich, because also I'd run out of muesli bars and I was really holding off going to Coles and purchasing them. So I figured this way he has cake in a sandwich instead of muesli bar in a sandwich. But the brownies were pretty much gone by the next day. Oh, nothing lasts forever in our house, let me tell you. I mostly follow the ingredients on the packet, but sometimes I add a little bit of milk in there because I think that it needs it. I have no idea about the logics of baking. I usually just follow the recipe, but sometimes I think, just add this in, why not? I have no idea what milk does. I was cleaning the kitchen as well, and my daughter often throws things at me if she needs my attention. So I've got my headphones on with my music, or if she needs to come into the kitchen, she knows I'm filming. So we had to stop the camera for a second for her to come in, and then the panda was still here when she went. So I just put it up there and I said that he was guarding the brownies. I do some very funny things at times. Well, I think they're funny. Oh, I'm easily entertained. What can I say? And then I just spent the rest of the evening cleaning up and also packing up the brownies so they were as secure as could be, but also the chance to at least save a couple for hubby's lunch. So yes, I had to laugh though while I was cleaning the kitchen. Every now and again the YouTube video stops because we have an ad blocker on it, and it will go, "Are you still there?" I'm like, yes, of course I'm still here after 3 songs. The kitchen doesn't take 9 minutes to finish cleaning. It takes a lot longer than that. So yes, I'm still here. So please keep playing. So every 3 songs I have to keep going back to my computer and going, yes, I'm still here. So frustrating. Thank you so much for joining with me. I hope that you've enjoyed all the things that we've done this week to keep frugal. As usual, it's busy, but I've loved sharing with you. Let me know what frugal things you've gotten up to this week. I'd love to hear from you. Until you next time, I'll see you later. Bye.